All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the SHIPIT Nation MLB quick hit video for Thursday, May 9th. Talking the small little 3-game MLB slate. Starts at 7:40 Eastern. So we'll go through, talk some pitchers, talk some offenses, see what we can find on this small little slate. Couple marketing things right out of the gate. Get those out of the way. Our anniversary, 1-year anniversary is coming up next Wednesday. Having a birthday celebration, the PGA show, the code, you can get 15% off any package. Last chance to get that 15% off. The code is BDAY15. So BDAY15 gets you that 15% off any package, and that stays with you as long as you do not cancel. And another big announcement was we launched our own optimizer, which is in beta trial period right now. So if you are a member, you get this Shiptimizer for free. So another reason to become a member over at shipitnation.com. And go ahead and do us the favor. If you could, please hit the like and subscribe button on this video. We appreciate your support and your help in growing this channel to the point where it's at. So thanks again for all the support. Please hit the like and subscribe on this video. For the slate today, it is a small one, only 3 games. Kind of just screen sharing here on DraftKings. We'll kind of talk through the pitching, and then we'll go through the hitting. It's obviously going to be a quick one. Only 3 games. I think Sonny Gray, you just play him today on the small 3-game slate. The floor is super high, and the ceiling is also very high. Worst performance so far this season, 22 fantasy points, and he's got up to 30.7. I see no reason not to play him in a pretty good matchup here against the Brewers. So Sonny Gray, probably lock button play regardless if you're doing 150, 20, single entry, 3 max. I just play Sonny Gray. Need 2 pitchers on DraftKings. Who's the pairing? The most popular pairing will be him and Ben Lively. Lively obviously has the matchup here, the ideal matchup with the putrid White Sox offense. He's 7,600. He's been pitching pretty well. As you can see, another decent floor for a 3-game slate. His worst performance, 14 fantasy points. He's got into the mid-20s. That pairing will be popular, and it's fine on a 3-game slate. Like, you just can't avoid popular pairings. So Gray, Lively, I think certainly a pairing to look at the pitcher position. If you don't want to go super popular, like I said, I would just lock in Gray. Or you want to look to go a little contrarian, I would definitely lock in Gray. And then some of the other options, I think Detmers and Fetty. I prefer Detmers over Fetty, but Fetty's had some good performances this season as well. As you can see, he's hit 30 a couple times, but I still prefer Detmers. So those are the 4 pitchers. I have no interest in Waka, and then maybe some Myers if you want to go super cheap and you need the bats to pay up for the bats, but there's really not many bats to pay up for on the slate. So pitching pretty cut and dried. Sonny Gray, if you want to go the chalk route, it's going to be Gray, Lively. They're the highest projected guys. And then if you want to look to get a little bit different, Detmers, Fetty, and then maybe a little bit of Myers. That's kind of where I'm looking at. But I'd be fine just playing the 4 main guys that I kind of talked about. In terms of offense, only 3 games, no massive team totals. I mean, the highest team total on the slate's 4.5 with the Guardians. Outside of that, it's a lot of low totals. We have an 8 total in the Cleveland-Chicago game, 7.5 in St. Louis and Milwaukee, and then 8.5 in KC and Los Angeles. We'll just kind of go game by game, use these the games right here at the top. The Cleveland-Chicago game, I like the Guardians. Probably, their top 3 offense. It's not saying much. We only have 6 offenses, but they're definitely an offense that I'd look to get exposure to tonight. Fetty's been good, but this Cleveland offense, can be pretty pesky. It's a good ballpark for hitting, although it is pretty cold there tonight. So fine with Cleveland, basically anyone. I mean, you can stack these teams however you want. I mean, it's a 3-game slate. Crazy shit's most likely going to happen. So Cleveland's good offense target, top 3 for sure. And then, the White Sox, not a ton of interest, but I will have some. I'd be kind of specific who I play, maybe more like 3-man stacks or one-offs, just kind of go power hunting when you're going with the White Sox stacks here today. St. Louis and Milwaukee, the total in this one's 7.5. No interest really in the Milwaukee offense going up against Gray. It is a 3-game slate, though. You can kind of, pick and choose maybe a couple spots. Willie Adames, maybe Yelich, but I would not be full stacking Milwaukee today. Gray's been phenomenal this season. On the Cardinal side, it's been a frustrating offense, obviously, this season. But, 3-game slate, we got to take a look. And Arenado, Goldschmidt, those sort of guys definitely in play. You can full stack them if you want. They're probably, I'd say probably my 4th favorite offense on the slate. And then the big game, the big offensive game, the big 8.5 total. We got KC and the Angels, 8.5. Pretty split down the middle in terms of the run total, basically 4.25 for each. Which one do I like more? I'd probably side with the Angels, but the problem with the Angels is not a super appealing offense overall outside of guys. And it does not look good, actually, when you start looking at the projected lineup here today. But I'd prefer this side, I think, regardless. On the Royals side, they're right there, too. I mean, this is the game that you want to go to for offense. Not saying much, but it is only a 3-game slate. So how I'd kind of rank these offenses overall would be, KC and LA 1 and 2, Cleveland, and then St. Louis. But again, it's a 3-game slate, and basically anything could potentially happen here. So looking at those 4 main pitchers, these 4 offenses, we'll see what happens. Obviously, get on over to SHIPITNation.com. We'll have a slate plan. We'll have core plays, projections, ownership, pitcher projections, hitter rankings, everything you need to get yourself to the top of the leaderboards tonight. So looking forward to seeing those logos at the top. If you haven't done so already, please, hop on to our website, grab one of those logos. They're free. You can download them, put them up, and then, tag us if you get a big win. So looking forward to seeing those logos at the top. Good luck to everyone in your contest tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with the full MLB show. Good luck in your contest.